Welcome to the Apple Daily News. This podcast is created by Generative AI. Today is 13th August 2024, and we're diving into the latest developments in the world of Apple technology, software, and devices. As always, links to all stories can be found in the episode notes. Apple is enforcing new App Store rules on Patreon, requiring the platform to adopt iOS in-app purchases by November 2024. This change will impose a 30% fee on new memberships purchased through the app, affecting creators who rely on Patreon for income. To help creators manage this fee, Patreon is offering a tool to automatically adjust prices, though creators can choose to absorb the cost themselves. A 16-month transition to subscription billing is underway, with full compliance required by November 2025. In a significant legal battle, the Free Software Foundation Europe is intervening in Apple's challenge against the European Commission's Digital Markets Act designation. Apple aims to avoid being labelled a gatekeeper, which would require it to enhance competition and interoperability. The FSFE's involvement seeks to protect free software from Apple's restrictive policies, emphasizing the importance of civil society's perspective in the proceedings. Apple has approved the iDOS 3 DOS emulator for the App Store after initially rejecting it. This follows a change in Apple's guidelines to allow PC emulator apps. The approval marks a positive shift in Apple's policy, potentially enhancing the gaming experience on iOS devices. Apple is reportedly planning to release a redesigned Mac Mini with the new M4 chip, marking the first design overhaul in 14 years. The new model is expected to be smaller and may include multiple USB-C ports and an HDMI port. The redesign aligns with trends towards more compact systems in the PC market. Apple has announced changes to its App Store compliance strategy in the EU, introducing a new fee structure for apps linking to external websites. The initial acquisition fee and store services fee are part of Apple's efforts to align with the Digital Markets Act, creating a complex landscape for developers. Tech executive Peter Moore credits his Apple Watch with saving his life after it alerted him to a dangerously low heart rate. The watch's timely alert led to a hospital visit where doctors determined he needed a pacemaker. Moore's experience underscores the value of health wearables in monitoring and alerting users to potential health issues. Apple is not expected to charge for its Apple Intelligence features until at least 2027. The initial features are partially available in beta versions of iOS 18.1, iPadOS 18.1, and macOS Sequoia. Analysts predict a future subscription model similar to iCloud Plus, with advanced features potentially requiring a fee. Apple reported strong earnings for the third quarter of 2024, surpassing expectations despite a slight decline in iPhone sales. Revenue rose to $85.70 billion, with notable increases in iPad sales driven by new AI-focused models. The report reflects a solid quarter for Apple amid a challenging tech environment. Apple is expanding its Look Around feature in the Maps app, aiming to enhance its competitiveness against Google's Street View. The expansion will include major highways, smaller cities, and rural areas across the US, as well as several new countries. This move reflects Apple's commitment to improving its mapping services. LG Display is seeking compensation from Apple following the cancellation of the microLED Apple Watch project. LG had invested heavily in preparation for the project, which Apple deemed economically unviable. The situation highlights the risks of large-scale technology investments without formal agreements. Digest.fm is a platform that allows users to create AI-generated podcasts quickly and effortlessly. The service enables content conversion into podcasts with features like smart summaries and premium AI voices, offering a streamlined solution for content creators looking to expand their reach. That's all for today's episode of the Apple Daily News. We hope you found these updates insightful and engaging. Don't forget to check the episode notes for links to all the stories we've covered. Join us again tomorrow for more Apple news and insights. Until then, stay informed and stay connected.